Hello, this is Padge and welcome back to another episode of Padge Plays YOLO Edition with the game Orion Trail. That's by Schell Games, just in case you're wondering. I don't think I said it in the past couple of episodes, which is very, very disrespectful of me, but hey ho. They were nice enough, by the by, to send me a little tweet saying, thanks for playing our game, which is always very nice. And to be honest with you, that's the sort of communication that I appreciate from little indie developers, and that's why I play indie games. It's just that little communication that you get off them, as opposed to playing something like, well, what's the biggest baddest game at the moment? Sea of Thieves? That's a very bad game. Or even, oh, I don't know, Far Cry 5 I think has just come out as well. You know, Ubisoft wouldn't say anything to me. Oh, Ubisoft. But hey ho, Schell Games said hello, thanks for playing. I went, yo, good game. You know, it's just a bit of to and fro. That's what we like. That's what we like. Anyway, I digress. Here we are. We are actually managing to get through this game pretty well. I will just say the last mission, in the last part of that mission, it was a bit touch and go for a while. So I'm not thinking we're going to get too much further in this, seeing as this is my virgin playthrough. But yeah, we are on to mission 3, which is with Space Montezuma's Revenge. Supposedly, in the late 22nd century, it was proven that ancient aliens pretty much built everything of importance on Earth. Galaxy 4 scientists believe that this is where the aliens originated from. Oh, okay. So we're off to find our alien forefathers. I dig it. I dig it. Let's do it. So, got to choose El Capitan. That's me, by the way, in case you were wondering. And we've got another bear who wears glasses. Actually, they look a lot like my glasses. But then again, so does Captain Fallon's. I think we shall apply the same strategy that we did the last time we went through, and that is just to hedge our bets by picking 2 or 3 stats, put them up as much as we can, and hopefully that will carry us through the RNG of the different stories that we come across. So with that being said, what to focus on? We've got Van Braun, a grizzled veteran of Galaxy 4's. Captain Brown designed the fleet's flagship, the Indestructible 2, from the ground up. His standards are high, but his results speak for themselves. We then have Captain Flythe with the super duper goggles, one of the few androids serving as a Galaxy Force captain. Flythe is cool, calculating and surprisingly sarcastic. Some believe that he doesn't value human life, but that's unsubstantiated. And then we have Captain Fallon. Not much is known about Fallon. The rumour is that he bluffed his way into the space police, arrested a starship captain, and then convinced the crew that he had always been the captain. So he's winging it. That pretty much sounds like me, bang on. What does he have? 3 bravado, 2 diplomacy. Or we can have 3 tactics and 2 science with Flythe. Or we can have 2 attack, 2 tactics and 1 diplomacy with Van Braun. Oh, I don't know. I take it because we're playing on the 3rd mission, there's going to be even more options to fail. So we're probably best hedging our bets as much as possible. So with that being said, Captain Fallon it is. Or Captain, he says in inverted commas, Padge. Boom. So next up, we are picking our first officer, which are all females, which is quite funny because we've had a change in the picking order of comments. We've had a new commentator, who I shall be introducing into this mission. So Natalie Luna, you are now my first officer, but who are you going to be? That is the question. We have Quista Bergte, a pure force for peace. Corporal Bergte would never harm another life form. Her quiet, calming presence quells the most quarrelsome hearts. We then have Joni Bubbly Rich. Personnel officer Lieutenant Rich is considered by many to be Galaxy Force's best chance at a good first impression in matters of diplomacy. Her crewmates call her bubbly due to her limitless optimism. Sounds good. Or we have Haruna Akatsuki. I am partial to a redhead. As a cadet, Haruna served for only a few weeks before being promoted to first officer. Now Lieutenant Akatsuki is assigned to ships in need of her reckless curiosity and unpredictable wild side. Alright, so we've got diplomacy and bravado at the moment. I would say, looking at it, again, hedging our bets, we're probably best going for Joni Bubbly Rich about now. Because she puts up both our diplomacy and bravado pretty high. So yes, Joni it shall be. And we have we're gonna give you a nickname, Natalie. I don't like using full names, so you can be Nata Luna. Except Tip top. We then have our chief engineer, the fixer, Percival Squiddlevoss, or Raret Dorshell. So we have the fixer. Galaxy Force's foremost technology officer is a simple country engineer. If it's broke, he'll fix it. If it's working, he'll make it better. If it's perfect, he might break it just to be sure. We then have Percival Squiddlevoss. Lieutenant Squiddlevoss joined Galaxy Force for the thrill of it. Though he is a skilled communications officer, he's been known to use the ship-wide comm channel for pranks and false alarms. Or we have Raret Dorshell. Sergeant Dorshell led the effort to repel the unstoppable tide of roach people later referred to as the Thor 6 invasion. One thing is certain, this lady knows more than you do about bugs. Looking smug again, Lebowski, but no, we're not going to choose her. We are going to go for Percival Squiddlevoss, I think. And he's known for his pranks and false alarms, so that to me sounds like Dogman. He does like a good joke, does our Dogman, so there we go, he is in there. And that leads us with, oh, look at that Mohican. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Don Thacker. A loud, brash presence on the bridge of a starship, Lieutenant Thacker always speaks his mind, often citing his perfect mission record. He's known to spend his downtime maintaining his formidable beard. Oh, yes. They do need maintenance. They do need maintenance. We then have Jack O'Brien. A good-humoured communications officer with a knack for bringing levity to tense situations. Lieutenant O'Brien's leadership can sometimes outshine the captains he serves under. Oh, no, we don't like that. We don't like having our star just taken away from us. Or we have Yelsayab Nayaz, a tactician who always has a plan and a few backup plans. Nayaz is supremely confident in his strategies and has been known to display extreme disbelief if things don't go as planned. Right, so we're big on bravado and diplomacy at the moment. What's going to help us? I really feel like we should be putting a couple of points into a different stat. So I'm thinking, I mean, do I go for Jack? And then we've got 1 science point? Or do I go for Yasayab and have 2 tactics? That's probably the best, because there's a chance we're not going to be offered diplomacy or bravado. So having 2 in a stat would be best. So Yasayab Nayaz, otherwise known as Lebowski, is our 3rd victim. Awesome. And that is our goal, it would appear. Is this a long one? It's a fairly long one. I'm sure we'll be fine. So, what shall we do? Last time around, we were struggling with food and fuel. So I'm thinking we just fill up on those. Crew I'm not too fussed about. And you do have quite a few chances to be able to up all these resources at some point anyway. As long as the dice rolls are on your side. So we shall go for 200 fuel. It is a long trip, and then the rest in food. That'll do. Let's do this. So we're doing a choice in our first place. We're going to a Class B star. A bluish star. It has the blues. Nice clean run. That was good. You are hailed by nearby planet Percurium, which customarily flags down travellers to have them weigh in on legal matters. You agree and find out your task is to settle a dispute over a property line between 2 of the planet's inhabitants. So we can listen to all the sides before judging, study up, do it right, or determine validity at the dispute. Well, it's got to be diplomacy, hasn't it? Let's listen to both sides, I guess. You can't be less qualified than the average space traveller. The Percurians typically asked to decide these matters, so you figure, why not? You at least make sure you're getting the whole story first. Very, very wise, I feel. Come on now, it's in our favour. Can we start on a critical success? That'd be great. Yeah, success nonetheless. The Percurians are amazed at your fair treatment of them. So amazed, in fact, that they forget all about their dispute and throw a feast in your honour to celebrate your wise ways. Awesome. So. Oh, that's new. Planet detected. Or we have Pescan Outpost. They're always looking for hull plating. We haven't got a lot of hull plating to give away, in all fairness. This is a very long one. Anomaly and goal. So really, we want to be sort of aiming to finish at one of these planets. Do we hit the planet on the way? It is an away mission. So we're going to have to sort of hover downwards a little. We want to get there in as few moves as possible, really, just so it hedges our bets on not actually losing too much of a certain stat. So We'll probably come to the Class G star first. Oh, we've got a chance of picking up some fuel. That'll be good. Oh dear. An imbalanced breakfast. Due to a rounding error, your entire crew received triple portions this morning for breakfast. You are immediately flooded with urgent nap requests. That's fine. We just made a bit of food. And we are here. The Wrath of Kang. Kang! I'm sure we've done this one. You awaken from your daily cryo nap to find that someone has disabled your ship. Suddenly you are hailed by disgraced ex-Galaxy Force Commander General Evelyn Kang. Good eatings, Captain. Going somewhere? Well, I was going to bed, but there you go. We will probably have to bravado the shit out of this. So we can challenge it to trial by science, to single combat, or an eating contest. So, eating contest it is. General Kang's composure breaks for a nanosecond, but she accepts. How interesting, Captain. I propose we dine on. You cut her off. It's nutri-paste or nothing. You're definitely in her head. Let's see how her stomach handles you. Indeed, let us see. I mean, it's looking good. That's not good. Please carry on. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't be pulling this. Not too early in this playthrough, please. You prepare like a majestic galactic Olympian. At the starting phaser, you pump paste into your fuselage like a gross vacuum. You've won. General Kang is totally disgusted and transfers the promised fuel. Awesome. Always happy to be able to disappoint ladies. Let's carry on. Class, is that a U or a V? Similar to a Class K or M star, but, you know, pinkish. I think that's a V. That's a U. Which is square. Yeah, it must be a V. Class V star. Crisis, the Admiral's book. Warning, incoming transmission from Admiral Armstrong. You rush to your quarters to answer the Admiral's hail and his face appears on screen. I can't find my centuries-old rare first edition of Moby Dick. Can you look into this for me? So, he's noticed it's gone. Or scour the galaxy for it. Well, we're doing alright for fuel at the moment, aren't we? Let's play it fast and loose. Bravado's our best stat as it is anyway. With mounting debts in Space Poker, you borrowed the book some time ago, thinking the Admiral would never notice. Time to talk your way out of this, and fast. I mean, it's on our side. I like to think he's not that inquisitive. He is but an admirable. Critical success. Boom. You burst into tears. You fed its pages to the crew when you got into trouble a few light years ago. The Admiral accepts your heartfelt apology and ships over some food. Funny, he forgot that he never actually lent you the book. Oh well. Indeed, oh well. Indeed, oh well. That's awesome. And our bravado's gone up one more. Very nice. Very nice. So, we're off to the Class B star, it would appear. Let's do this. Oh dear. Out of range exception. You try plotting a course to a distant star, but with current fuel supplies it is too far away, causing the ship's computer to error out with an out of range exception. Weirdly, more fuel appears in your tank. I will take that. Very nice. Very nice. Unfamiliar face. Another fine day aboard the Indestructible 2. You nod to the passing crew, recognising each of them. Except one. You can't seem to recall his name. In fact, you're sure you've never seen him before. You've picked up a stowaway. Oh dear. So we can dine with him, observe him, or confront him. Well, the odds are in our favour to dine with him. Let's eat. The best way to figure out someone's intentions is through their stomach. You invite him to your quarters. You place several orders on the food replicator, especially since it has been recently expanding its gourmet menu. Oh, okay, so we get to try a few new foods as well. That's good. Stats aren't as good this time. Looking good, unless it speeds up again. Wow! Very good. After multiple courses, you discover he's actually a travelling food critic. It's unclear how he arrived on your ship, but he was eager to try your food replicator's gourmet style. He gives you and your replicator a glowing review. Look how much fuel we just got! Wow! And we got another diplomacy stat. Awesome. Very good. I mean, how are we doing stat-wise? Are we well evened out? Not really. This first away mission could be an absolute nightmare. How do I get rid of this? There we go. So, planet detected. Class M planet. A planet is orbiting this star. It might be worth checking out. Alright. The Fantastic Factory. There's a cluster of smokestacks up ahead. This is the famous Nutri-Paste factory planet. Nanonutra ran it for eons before shuttering it to outsiders, locking its workers and secrets away forever. Only the welcome sign is on. Well, you know, I'm all for a tour around a food factory, or if I'm in Ireland, the Guinness factory or the Whiskey Jameson's factory. We'll check it out. Why not? Who am I going to send, though? How are my stats? They're decidedly average. Yeah, there's no one really great or who stands out anyway. I think the best thing we can probably do... We haven't taken Dogman out for a trip yet. We'll let Natalie just calm down and fall into a role. So Dogman, you are up, sir. At the gates, Dogman and the away team successfully beamed to the factory planet's surface. This is definitely the legendary NutriPaste factory. Hooray! The gate to the factory is so lavishly decorated. What should the away team do? So we can ring the doorbell or look around first. Well, the welcome sign is on, so let's ring the doorbell, shall we? Taking a deep breath, Dogman reaches out and lightly taps the doorbell. A loud gong rings, followed by a mint of silence that seems to stretch on and on. A catchy jingle starts playing and the gates swing open. That's good. A tall, fabulous woman steps through the gate, dressed in a colourful top hat and tailored suit. She is fabulous even by fabulian standards. This is Nanonutra. A starstruck Dogman nervously calls you, asking what to do. And you can't do anything. That's bloody rubbish. So we're just going to have to wing it, really. We can present credentials, act tough, don't be intimidated, or geek out. Let's geek out. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's actually Nanonutra. She's so great. Does she know that she's great? You ordered Dogman to tell her that she's great. So, before we start losing crew, which is going to happen, let's just go over who we have. We have George P. Burdell, 7 Michaels, Sir Omonomonom, R3P1N5, Owen, Zimu, Jack Thrasher, and Lita Gemini. They're all looking pretty cool. I mean, one's a bit tubby, but we are going to a food factory, so you can allow that. And one has a magnificent beard. Let's do this. Who are we going to lose? I mean, it's fairly even. This could be a fail. This is a fail. Please don't be a critical fail. Alright. Nanonutra frowns. Everyone is a fan. It really doesn't mean anything anymore. If you're truly devoted, you'll prove it by killing 2 of your crew. Dogman does so without hesitation before realising Nanonutra was joking. Oh, Dogman. Who are you killing? Owen and 7 Michaels are done for. With all that resolved, Nanonutra bows. I was intending to have a galaxy-wide contest to find a worthy group, but whatever, you folks will do. Welcome to the grand reopening of Nanonutra's NutriPaste factory. How about a tour? Oh goody, go for it. You can hardly believe this is happening. Your away team is going to be the first to explore Nanonutra's factory in decades. You order Dogman to follow Nana into the factory. The factory opens up to a NutriPaste river with a waterfall. This Nutri-Fall churns the paste to the perfect consistency, Nana says. Then she hesitates. Well, really? The Yorga Bloggers over there churn it better, but it still looks cool. So we've got Bravado, which is drink from the river, investigate Yorga Blogger rights, or make it churn faster. So it's going to have to be Bravado. Drink from the river. All that fresh NutriPaste flowing right past your away team. Surely it wouldn't contaminate the supply that much to stick a whole face in. You order Dogman to do so and describe the experience in detail. Go on, Dogman. Right in there, friend. That's good. Please don't speed up, you bastard. Alright. It tastes like a lot of NutriPaste. It's really not that exciting, and the away team can't help but feel a bit let down. In an attempt to make up for the blandness, Jack Thrasher falls in. Exciting! Oh, Jack. Okay, well, we've still got the guy with the mighty beard, so that's fine. The away team makes it past the NutriPaste river, following Nana down a spiral staircase to a squiggly door. This is the invention chamber, Nanonutra says, where we test all our cutting-edge NutriPaste technology. Want to see? Why not? Let's do it. This is so exciting. There had been rumblings that Nanonutra might be working on something big, but they were based on literally nothing, as if no one had been in the factory for ages. Time to compare wild, unfounded speculation with reality. My favourite type of speculation. The invention chamber is a whirling cacophony of unusual Nutri devices maintained by busy Yorga bloggers. As Nana Nutri describes some of her favourite inventions to the team, you consider which deserves closer inspection. So we have the Nutri Paste Hollow Chess, the Nutri Blaster or Nutri Chips, computer not food. None are going to help us here, so let's go with the Hollow Chess. How can something be a hologram and still be Nutri Paste? Furthermore, how could this game of supreme tactics be enhanced by this unusual composition? You order Dogman to go find out. Go, Dogman! Don't let me down. I mean, the odds aren't in our favour anymore. That's not good. Please speed up. Alright. The game is pretty good. Not great, though. Better wait for a sale. George P. Burdell, however, wants their own copy so badly they break the game's elaborate copy protection. Then the copy protection breaks them. Oh, George P. Burdell. You should know better than that. Nutra leads the team through twisty corridors and a strange glass elevator before stopping at a large padlocked doors. Behind here, she says, suddenly serious, is the secret of Nutri Paste. I let you in and your lives change forever. I'm up for that. Let's do it. This is it. You order Dogman to follow Nana through the ominous door. You are going to see your childhood fantasy through to its completion, even if only vicariously. Nana pauses, nods, and then pushes the door open. This is the secret ingredient. The away team is stunned. Suspended above the Nutri Paste is a tiny chocolate bar. Every hour or so, a piece of it falls into the vat below. This is the secret that makes Nutra brand stand out. It's 0.004% chocolate. This is heresy, destroy the abomination, genius, tell her so, or suspicious, she's up to something. Again, we've got to go with bravado. The odds are against us. Noticing the lack of Intergalactic Council inspection sticker on the device, Dogman confronts Nana Nutra on her possibly illegal use of chocolate in this sector. What horrible thing is she planning? So how many people do we actually have left? 4, plus our 2 bravado is 6. It's going to be even Stevens, pretty much. In fact, no, it's against us, isn't it? Slow, 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 slow. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, that's good. Yeah, stop. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind losing another person. Nana Nutra thanks you profusely for remembering to schedule the inspector's visit. Some things just fall through the cracks, you know, she says as Lita Gemini slips through a crack in the floor, never to be seen again. Oh, Lita. She's gone. Nana Nutra smiles. Well, this reopening tour went all right, I think. Her face falls. And yet it was still exhausting. Hey, since you've avoided entirely pissing me off, want to take over? I need a vacation. So we can do it, take over the business. Hold on. Those were your decisions, or volunteer someone else. We can't really afford to lose many more crew, so let's say it was her decision, I think. You can't let someone else get the reward you've dreamed of since a child. You've beamed down and demand that Nana Nutra recognise you as her true heir. She pauses for a moment and hands you a single Nutri bar. You've never been so happy. Oh, okay. So we've picked up some food. Bravado and diplomacy stats have gone up even more. And Dogman's managed to bring back 3 crew, which is okay, I guess. And we survived, more importantly, I suppose. It's the best way to look at that. So what do we have here? A Class M planet or Class M planet? Both are for food, so it doesn't really matter where we go after that, really. What did you want? You want fuel, which we're doing a hella okay for. So as long as we head towards the industrial station, that's fine. But that'll be in the next episode. In the meantime, where the bloody hell are we? Oh, we're there. Right, so we can go to the Class K Star, which is for food, which we're doing all right for. Or the Asteroid Belt, a collection of space rocks and debris. Let's do that. Oh dear. Snort. While eating in the mess hall, one of your officers broke into a fit of laughing, and Nutri Paste came out of their nose. They're not going to be able to live that one down. Oh, we've lost a bravado. Hey ho. Oh, Dogman lost a bravado. That's bad. That is bad. Your ship stutters and falls. A roll of the Grug. A shimmering spectral cube with 6 distinct faces appears before you in the dark of space. You are in the presence of the Grug. Your probability matrix spins out of control. You must roll the die or die. That's alright. We're going to bravado it. Refuse to play the Grug's little game. Spin it to the least impossible side. Or fire a pulse blast and roll it hard. You stand resolute, staring at the cube from the bridge of your ship. You aren't going to do what this thing wants. That's just what it wants you to do. On its own, the Groog spins forward and changes to a striking green colour. Alright. I mean, good luck. If this lands on a critical fail, I will not be happy. The Groog stares back at you. A gamble. You believe the only way to win is not to play, yet there is always a result. Yours is the liquefaction of all crew members aboard your vessel with a Q in their name. They're in the fuel tank now. Oh. Alright. I guess. I mean, crew, that's not good. We could do with crew. We could definitely do with crew. Let's go to the Pink Nebula. Oh god. The Incredible Hall. The exterior of your ship has begun a self-reinforcing subroutine, collecting microscopic particles as you fly through space. Engineer Lucas has outdone himself. Nice. Extra hit on the hull. A lavish look over. Drat, you've entered fancy space. Hopefully you can pass through without anyone bzzzt. Ha ha ha! And what have we here? A Galaxy Force cruiser? How droll. Prepare to be boarded by the great Raculot for your extravagance evaluation. Alright, okay. Looks a bit fancy for my liking, but there you go. So we can flatter Raculot to distract him, make the ship seem truly fancy, or escort Raculot to your private quarters. Well, we're going to lose food if we do the top one, whereas the bottom one, it's hull, which I'm not too fussed about, so we'll do that. A gentleman like Raculot deserves the finest your ship has to offer. You insist on bringing him straight to your luxurious captain's chambers. Alone. Oh yeah, bam chicka wow wow, it is the future after all. Nice. So we're safe. Critical success? No? Yeah. I can live with that. Your quarters impress Raculot. You have a very discerning taste, Captain. You should consider a career in the fancy space police. I'll leave you with my card. Raculot's card is printed on a 1,000 square foot plasma stained blast shield. Nice. Fancy, but nice. So, realistically, we need crew, or we at least have to not put crew at risk. So I think we'll be going to the Green Nebula next. Made it safe and sound. Deciding that your crew could use a night of fun, you all go out to the famed Galaxy Club. To your horror, you learn that it's karaoke night. A burly, one-eyed hippoclop from Nurbus 4 challenges you to a karaoke sing-off. Your crew eggs you on. Well, that's alright, we can croon a soppy show tune, rap while dancing, all in baby, or classic heavy metal, it's the only way. Now, I would usually go heavy metal, but I could do with the crew, so we'll rap while dancing. You're going to give these people a show they'll never forget. Your physical well-being depends on it, if the look on that Hickalop's face is any indication. The strains of Up Down by Heavy Gravity G Stars. Here we go. I'd hate to fail at rapping. I'd hate to succeed at rapping if we're going to be picky, but I'd hate to fail at rapping, you bastard. I mean, what? What? 8! What? There are some people who should never rap. You are one of them. The hippoclop punches you up down, and your crewmates see little blue birdies flying around your heads before it all fades far, far away. That is terrible for us. That is terrible. And Natalie's taking a hit. That is not good at all. We've got 5 crew. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We, you know, for the sake of surviving, we might have to skip the next away mission, because we're not going to have any crew left. It's food or food, isn't it? So it doesn't really matter. What we got after that? Food, hull plating, fuel. And then after that, anything to do with crew? You've got crew. You've got crew as well. I mean, we've got to choose here, don't we? I guess we go down. Feats of strength. You pick up a broadcast as you pass a nearby warrior world. All are invited to prove their worth in their fields of glory and win fabulous prizes. Food, fame, lifelong friendships, death. You stroke your chin and consider the proposition. Oh, it's not enough red shirts for a full away team. Yeah, I know, I know. So we're going to have to say no thank you. No thank you. You fly away from the planet until the broadcast is no longer within range. 2 reasons I've done that. 1, we don't have enough red shirts because we've lost a bloody load of them. And secondly, we've already done that away mission. We did that in a previous episode, so I'm not too fussed by that. How close are we to the end? Quite far, quite far. So I think on that anticlimactic away mission we had there, I will end the episode here. And hopefully we can survive till the end and get at least one more episode out of this. It'd be nice to, but I don't like the state of our crew. It's very low considering we're not that far in. We're going to have to really concentrate on A, not putting crew at risk, and B, trying to get more crew as best we can. But hey, that's the next episode. So thank you for watching. As always, a like is appreciated, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.